to somewhere more visible. 25, 23. And we're getting extremely crammed in on space again. Woo! Alright, good.
Seems to be working.
Go live.
Alright.
Sorry about that, everyone. Apparently the camera swaying was bothering people, so we've shifted.
Yeah, we're gonna try not to touch the table very much.
Yeah, because now we've got our camera set up on the table, so it would stop swaying. Now just the fact that we touch the table will cause it. What's shaking?
Alright, it should get better.
Can't be shaking.
Oh, if we touch the table, it'll shake.
Well, stop touching the table.
Quit it.
Play with your hands up.
I am a robot.
Right, so I'm not going to look at that.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, what we're doing, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Did you draw?
I have drawn.
Okay.
So,
It seems to be working.
I can play spells on my own turn, correct?
Yeah, it's only on my turn that it does anything.
Okay, so that guy is tear up bad. I'm going to play a Hallowed Fountain tapped. Play just hard cast the Hero's Blade to give this +1/+1 and attack with the Swift Spear for 2. I'm then done good. There's the rest of my hand for everybody. Can't really. It's hard to
Yeah.
hold it so that anybody can see what's going on. Don't worry. We'll get this all sorted out in the future when we get a better stand.
True story.
Just wanted to get this whole thing underway. We could probably do that this weekend.
Spider Silk Net for free. Go ahead and equip it for 2. It gives +0/+2 in reach.
Right.
And a Doran deck, that's pretty good. And then play the Slagworm armor.
Alright, so he's suiting up. I'm going to draw for my turn. It's a decent draw. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna play a mountain. Pay 1. Yeah, red and a white. Activate Stoneforge Mystic. Put out Sword of Feast and Famine. Equip that to the Monastery Swift Spear. Now I didn't cast this, so he doesn't get the 1/1, but we can still attack for 3. Since it has pro green, he can't block it then, and we'll get the hit in to untap our manas.
And that was for 3. So down 18. And do I do something?
You discard a card.
Discard a card.
Yeah.
Okay, I will discard Night's Whisper.
And then I'm going to pay 3 to play Shu Yun and auto-click the sword to him because of the ability.
Dangerous.
And I will pass turn back.
Alright, untap, draw. Play the Bayou,
Ooh.
which I just drew. Immediately regret my decision to discard the Night's Whisper.
Oops. Sorry. Can't rest my arms on the table. My bad. To all them viewing folks. Oh, I can actually make some more space by shifting this stuff out of the way.
So I think the best thing to do
Yes.
would be to
Minimal touching, Brett.
very gently on the table, which is very wobbly. Let's see here. Seems like the best idea is to go ahead and cast my general. Alright, So pay abs in for the general. And now things deal damage equal to their toughness.
So this becomes 4, right?
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
And then your turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Oops. Drop my hand. Draw a card. And play the Arid Mesa. Sorry, everybody. I'm just doing a little bit of math. We're definitely going to be attacking this turn. We just have to decide with what.
Yeah, no.
If I want to swing with both, or if I want to just leave one.
And Doran kind of messes up combat math anyway. So.
Yeah, he makes it very difficult to decide. So pay those 2. Do this. All right. So I'm going to start by fetching. I go to 24. I'm going to go to 22 and fetch my. A blue land, just so I have more blue mana later if I need it. Steam Vents, I guess, is the only option. I don't have my duels in here.
Didn't build a real deck.
Yeah. Poser.
Yep.
Okay.
You're good.
Then we're going to pay 1, Path to Exile, targeting Doran, and I'll pay the 2 mana to give Shu Yun double strike with his own ability and prowess.
So it goes to the exile zone, cost 2 more.
I use the dice to represent the prowesses.
And go get a basic land. Which there are some in here now. I'll get a swamp. Comes into play untapped, right?
These
Tap.
come in tapped.
Tapped
From Path to Exile, yeah. So then I'm going to equip the Sword of Feast and Famine to Shuyan.
You can see. So Shuyan has double strike, and it's
he's
now a what? 4, 5, 6.
He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He is 9.
Ooh, nice.
And I will attack with him and the Swift Spear.
And he is pro white or green.
He is pro green and black. Yeah.
Well, so I'm at 18, so I just die.
Oh, you're at 18. Sorry, for some reason I thought you were 20. Yeah. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 is 18. That's lethal, unless he's got something.
I don't have anything for 1 mana.
There we go.
That was pretty quick. All right. So, do you want a sideboard or you want to play another unsideboarded game?
That doesn't matter to me.
Alright, let's play another unsideboarded game and then we'll switch to sideboards.
Nox Lamarium. You said it was still shaking. Is it shaking so bad that it's like, makes the video unwatchable? Like, should we be doing something about that? Or is it more tolerable than it was before? We need, like, something to dampen the...
Yeah, what we need to be on is not a shitty table.
Yeah, actually that would make a difference too.
So
there's a bit of a delay here, I guess, so until we know.
Yeah, I think the only thing we can do is not touch the table. So we'll work on building some sort of structure to hold this thing.
Yeah, maybe we can do that this weekend if we have time.
Yeah, sometime Sunday maybe.
I'm watching it now, seeing how bad it shakes, and it definitely does.
Wow,
it does shake.
It's really bad. It's like Godzilla shaking on us.
If we just had like that on the over here on this table.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think the cords will reach.
No.
Next time though.
Yeah, if we I don't know how else we could do it right now without a whole lot of downtime to try and reorganize everything.
$25. All right, I will go first this time.
So I think this is a keepable hand.
Alright, I'm going to try it as well. Alright, so
here's mine.
Marsh Flats, and I'm going to go fetch.
Okay.
And I'm going to get the Bayou.
Turn 1 plays.
And then I'm going to play the Harbinger.
Sure.
Since it searches, yeah, I'm going to do it all at once. And it goes and gets a forest, so I'll actually go get a dual land.
You can also get a tree folk, right?
Yeah, but there's no other tree folk in the deck. So I'll go get the Savannah and put it on top.
Okay. It's my turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so since we don't have a turn 1 play, we're actually going to lead out with the Glacial Fortress, just because then it will be untapped from now on. And I'm done then.
Alright, I'm going to draw the Savannah.
Draw that, go ahead.
I'm going to play the Savannah. Let's just go ahead and pay 2 and Knight's Whisper. Lose 2 life, draw 2 cards.
Okay.
That's true. And pass turn. No need to attack him with a 0-3 yet.
Tap, I'll draw. So we could play this, but we would like to cast another spell this turn, so I think I'll just lead out with. Let's see. So we'll play the Mountain and Hero's Blade.
Ooh, nice.
Pass turn.
Alright, so I just drew a Sunset Citadel, so I guess I'll play it. And I'll go ahead and play the Disowned Ancestor.
So he's got an army of
Yep.
dudes that get real good when Doran comes out.
And your turn.
Alright. Alright, in this case, I think we're going to lead off with the command tower. Oops, let's put this over here where people can see it.
Oh, do I need to move this over maybe?
Yeah, it's a little more visible there.
Alright.
And I'm actually going to pass the turn.
Alright, untap. Oh, wow. I just drew a command tower, so I'll play that. I'm gonna just go ahead and try to get the Doran on the board and start attacking.
Yep. So this creates quite a task force here, but
all right. If that resolves, I'm gonna move to attack step.
yep.
All right. 4 and 3.
So that's 7 total. 25 leaves me at 18.
And I will pass turn.
End of turn, I'm going to flash in Vendilion Click. It's a legendary creature, so the Hero's Blade equips.
Ooh, nice.
And I'll target you with the ability.
So you'll probably have to move him somewhere where the glare won't get him.
Okay, so currently we have a Slaughter Pact, which is pretty
I
good.
should have responded to the ability by killing that, so that you can't put it on bottom.
Let's see. So Kintree Invocation gives him another creature.
A biggin.
A fairly large creature, yeah. Plague Bearer, Slaughter Pact. I think we're gonna take the Slaughter Pact because everything else is slower between the Vault of the Archangel and this removal spell and these equipments and stuff are just slow. But the Slaughter Pact actually has value right now, so we'll bottom that.
And I should have cast that response so he couldn't take it. So we'll know next time on that, and I get to draw.
Right. Untap. You're done still then?
Yeah, I don't have anything.
And then I'll draw for my turn. Let's see. So I think we'll attack for 3 to start.
It's a little more than 3 though, isn't it?
No, it's only 2 plus the 1 defense.
Oh, right.
So it's only 3 damage.
Because of Doran, it's a lot less than it appears.
I'm going to play Sulphur Falls. Jeskai Elder and Jeskai Sage.
Alright.
So I got a couple dudes that don't do a lot. And I'll ship the turn back. Gonna take a lot of damage in the next turn or two.
Yep.
He may have gotten out a little faster than we can deal with.
Alright, I'm gonna play Vault of the Archangel.
I don't think trying to fight him over the big creatures is a winning play right now.
Yeah, the question I'm asking myself now is that do I want to Valk of the Archangel or do I want to just keep putting more threats on the board? So, because it's a lot of life gain.
It is.
Alright, I think it'll be better just to put more threats on the board, so I'm going to Innovation,
Yeah.
which puts a 5/5 on the battlefield.
Yeah, your biggest creature's an 05. And that is actually a 5/5 token, right? It's not like
It
an
is
05.
a 5/5 token.
Okay.
And then I will cast the Skin Shifter. He has, until end of turn, Skin Shifter records a 4/4 Rhino with Trample, a 2/2 Bird and gains Flying, or a 0/8 Plant, which makes him quite lethal in the Doran deck.
Yeah, that's pretty big. And it can still attack then, right?
Yeah, he can still attack. He doesn't have Defender.
Right.
And then I will also cast the Birds of Paradise, just to have more mana next turn. So then I'll turn them all sideways. Attack step.
Okay.
Doran, Disowned Ancestor, and Tree Folk. Harbinger coming at you.
Alright, so 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 will leave me at 6. So I'm going to be in trouble. I don't think I can afford to take the full hit, and trading off the Jeskai Sage isn't the worst thing imaginable, so I'll stop 5, take 7, go to 11, and I get to, oops, that's not my graveyard. And I'll get to draw a card. And I take 7, yeah, so I'm at 11.
Alright, and then pass the turn.
Okay, so we're going to untap. Draw a card for the turn. Yep, this is not looking so good. So, need that. These two. Yeah, Brad's got us pretty good here. I don't know what outs we're gonna have, because we have to have at least 2 blockers, I think. Given how many guys there's gonna be. Well, I think we have to try for it anyway. I'm gonna Fork Bolt, one here and one there.
Oh,
And get
wow.
the trigger on this guy.
Maybe not leaving the mana up for that guy was a bad idea.
And then I'll attack with both. Yeah, I think I have to.
So
3 and 3 is 6.
6.
Alright, so I got a trigger here to draw a card and discard a card. This has to be real good or this game's just going to be over. That's kind of the definition of good, but discard the land. Play a mountain. And I'm gonna pass turn back to Brad. Yeah, definitely in a little bit of trouble here.
An excellent draw on my part. So I think the best thing to do would be to go ahead and play the Spider Silk Net.
Yep.
And then equip it to the Harbinger. So what I'm trying to do here is make all my threats equally bad, not put all the power on one creature. and then go to attack step.
Got it. So you gotta. Does that cost mana to equip?
Yeah, it does. It costs.
Oh,
but
it's
zero
free to play. Okay, got it.
And then 5, 5, 4, and 5.
Okay, so take a hit for 5. All right, so to maximize our damage, going to lightning bolt Brad to deal 3 damage to him.
Good 10.
Going to. Nope. Actually, I don't think I can't do that. I take it back. I'm gonna have to lightning bolt here. I have.
Okay.
I have to lightning bolt here. Yeah.
Right, stay at 13.
Sorry. Lightning bolt
That's
there. Just doing my math a little bit wrong. Snapcaster Mage targeting the bolt. A lightning bolt Doran again.
To kill him.
Right. And let's see. I can take the hit for 5, and I still have the Snapcaster on. Yeah, I'll hold the Snapcaster. I won't block with the Snapcaster and just take the 5 damage. And this lightning bolt is exiled then.
All right. Your turn.
Here's where we need to get lucky. Because I don't think we can take another hit. That definitely does it. Okay, so getting lucky is better than being any good at this game. So we'll play the Swift Spear. We'll declare attacks with the entire team, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Brad, you're at 13?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll just Jeskai Charm mode, give all my dudes +1/+1, get the lifelink triggers.
Alright, so I have a Vindicate. Let's see what will stop the most damage.
Unfortunately, Vindicate's a sorcery, so.
You are correct. That is not a Mortify, which is also in the deck. Nice death!
Alright.
Vindicate's a sorcery! Why? Alright. That's pretty funny.
That was a pretty intense game.
That was really intense. My 5/5 goblin here almost got me there. Oh, it's
How do we
going
know
well.
who's watching,
Tune in.
or if anyone's watching? Is it that number in the corner there?
Alright. Alright, sounds good. Alright, yeah. What time Saturday?
Brad's taking a phone call for all of you out there in viewing land.
Alright, I'll probably be home around 6, so you have till then. Yeah.
Shaking the camera.
Alright, sounds good. Bye. Alright, so it looks like we're streaming again Saturday.
Oh, who was that?
That is Daniel.
Ah, okay. Doing some Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'll be around Saturday or not. Yeah.
Well, Magic is way more popular. So the red people looking icon is how many people are currently watching.
So there's 9 people on currently. Yeah. Okay.
The other one is like total viewers ever, I think.
Oh, like totally different viewers?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
so they're.
I think y'all are pulling 16 to 20 when y'all are playing Legacy, so that's super popular.
Alright, well. Yeah, we definitely need to do something about this camera. Just watching it now, that would be annoying. We're gonna.
Oh, really? Is it vibrating a lot?
It's pretty noticeable. Yeah. What do you think?
We need some sort of PVC structure.
Well, we just need like a. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll just live with it for now. Play another game or two. Do you want to go to sideboards?
Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and go to sideboards. So I guess it's no real surprise. I've got Infest and Drown started to deal with his creature. His general. He doesn't really seem to play from the graveyard all that much, though some life gaining might be good and some destroying some creatures might be good. Other than those things, I can't really think of anything in sideboard. This is a bit slow.
I actually don't think there's much I want to bring in.
My deck is completely synergy based around Doran, so if there was anything to sideboard in to make him live longer, that would be great, but I don't really have anything like that. The equipment seemed a little bit slow, so maybe I'll take some of them out.
I guess more in the way of like combat tricks and stuff might be good. Yeah. Guess we'll just swap in a combat trick. I don't know if there's anything else I want to do. We're already sort of maxed out on synergistic pieces. Oh yeah, this card is terrible against him.
Definitely take that stuff.
I don't know, I just completely forgot about it. The card is straight up.
I don't even know what it was.
Enchanter's Pike.
Oh yes.
Target creature gets
not
strike.
very good against my deck. Not very good at all.
Pay too much mana to give. Yeah, we're down to just 5 viewers. I think the shaky camera probably is scaring them off.
Well, also everybody likes Legacy, so
Yeah, just seeing tiny leaders is probably not the most enthralling. It's like it's really fun to play, but I don't think people. I don't like. It's like watching Commander games. They're just not as entertaining. I don't think.
that's true. Legacy, like, there's known archetypes and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
think that's part of it. And, you know, there's a big tournament scene as well for Legacy.
I mean, if anybody would rather watch Standard, you can speak up in the chat and we'll swap. I have no objection.
Yeah, we both have a standard deck. I'll be playing Abzan if we switch to standard.
Actually, no,
Which is a huge change, yeah, and he'll be playing Jeskai if we switch to standard, so really it's the same thing. I'll change the names, but...
And actually, my deck's not even that much different.
Oh, really?
It's like burn spells and prowess dudes.
Nice. So yeah, we'll pretty much play the same matchup, just different cards.
Half the cards are the same.
Yeah, half the cards that are... Well, all the standard legal cards are the same. Which I guess matters more for you than me. Alright, I'll be going first
again.
Yes.
Like up to 25 each.
It's got creatures and it's got lands, so it seems like something I would play.
Yeah, this is fine.
Alright, I will go ahead and Verdant Catacombs and then go get the Jund land, the Bayou. Or I suppose I can go ahead and get the Overgrown Tomb because it doesn't matter. I don't play anything this turn.
Fair enough. I will draw.
That'll leave me the Bayou to draw later.
Lead out with a Steam Vents because I don't need the untapped land. And we pass it back.
Okay.
Brad, less pounding of the table.
Need to pound the table. Makes them epic shakes.
Ooh, he's got the scrub.
The Nyx Fleece Ram off the scrub.
Seems like a decent card.
A scrub playing another scrub. Go ahead.
Alright, so our draw changed our game plan ever so slightly. We're going to lead off with Young Pyromancer.
Ooh, sexy.
Try and go a little wider. Go ahead.
Alright, so I will gain a life off the ram. I will fail to draw a land and be sad about it.
So we're not dying this turn.
And then I'll play the Bird of Paradise and the Disowned Ancestor. And I will not swing for 0. Your turn.
Draw a card. That's a decent one. I'm going to play the Arid Mesa. I'll move to combat and attack with the Young Pyromancer.
I will no blocks.
Alright, take 2. Just 2.
He might have a trick, he might not, but it's not worth risking.
I'm going to play a Brainstorm.
Alright.
Trigger here to get a
1/1 elemental.
draw 3. So I have to put some stuff back, and I have a ton of business right here, actually. I think we can probably remain relatively aggressive. So don't necessarily need that one. I'd like to hang on to this just because of how useful it is against everything in his deck. And the rest of these are sort of tempo oriented. I think actually we probably don't want this. As strange as that seems. Okay, I'm gonna I'll pass the turn, and I'm gonna pause after you draw in your draw step.
All right, I've drawn.
All right, I'm gonna fetch. I go to whatever that is. Whatever.
20.
Did you gain a life?
Oh, yeah, I need to gain a life. 24.
So that was the Arid Mesa, which means I'm stuck getting this. And I'm going to play Unexpectedly Absent to put that on top of your deck and trigger here to get another token.
So that's after I draw?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, alright, that's fine.
Just trying to constrain his mana.
That's good.
Give myself more dudes to work with.
And alright, I've already drawn, so I'll lay a land.
Alright, so he hit a land for the turn, which, you know,
it's unfortunate for you, yeah. Man, and now I need to figure out if I want to go ahead and kill that young pyromancer that's generating all this value, or just go ahead and play my general and turn him sideways. So I think I'll go ahead and smother the pyromancer.
Mm-hmm.
Just destroys a creature converted mana costs 3 or less, so it's just everything in the format.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'll go ahead and pass the turn.
So we don't know what we're drawn, but that's a decent card.
This deck really doesn't get rumbling until it has its general down, whereas his just plays a bunch of good spells.
I'll attack with both of these guys. Since we don't, Doran's not out yet.
Huh. I don't think it's worth chancing it, so I'll just take 2.
Alright, so I'm gonna play out Shu Yun then since he didn't block. And pass turn.
Alright, I think it was at 24, so.
Yeah, and you gain 1 on your turn.
25. Oh, what a surprise.
Back up to 8 viewers. Somebody watching.
Yay. So black and a green. Invocation again.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and get a 5/5.
Yeah, because it's equal to the largest dude he's got.
Largest toughness dude.
Toughness dude, whatever.
And if you'll have any dice over there's that.
Oh, I see.
And then I'll play the bird and pass.
Birds of Paradise is back. 5/5.
Yep. And pass turn.
Alright, so we're gonna untap. Draw a card. Not exactly what we wanted, but whatever. Alright, so we gotta stay aggressive because Brad is he's got a lot of guys out, and we're
A lot
falling
of big
behind.
dudes too.
Yeah.
As soon as Doran comes down.
We're just sort of falling behind on the table. I think we want to play this. Then I have to decide if I want to play something else, or use Shu Yun's ability. I think in this case, I will decline to use Shu Yun's ability so I can continue progressing the board. But it's close. I guess, actually, we'll do it this way. I'll start off by casting a Ponder, triggering Shu Yun, and I'll use his ability then. That way I can do it this. Yeah, this actually maximizes the stuff I can do. So we'll draw 3 with the Ponder. is actually pretty good. I'm actually just going to keep it how it is. It doesn't let us play any extra spells as is, but next turn it'll help really ramp us up. And I'll attack with Shu Yun since he's got double strike and he's a 4/3 right now. So he won't die.
I've got a 5/5.
Yeah.
So he'll trade, right?
Oh, he'll trade, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
If Brad wants to take the trade, I mean.
Huh. I think I'll slaughter back to him. So this will have to go there.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, I take my turn off basically because I have to pay for the slaughter pack. I get to draw a card. And then I'll just swing for 5.
There's a token.
Alright, your turn.
Alright, so we knew what this was. This should be a 24. Did you gain the life?
I keep forgetting that trigger. Let me put a reminder thing up here.
Alright, so that didn't work out the way we wanted it to. And now we're a little behind on mana too. So you can play Doran next turn, which means we have to be a little careful with what we cast and what we try and do this turn, because the following turn can be a pretty big hit. I think since we know what's on top of our deck, I'm gonna play the Mox Diamond, discard a mountain. Play Seeker of the Way off of the plains and the steam vent. And we will pass the turn back to Brad. Yep.
Game 1 off the ram, draw a card. Play land. So I think I'll start by casting the general. Doran. And then go to combat. So. Attack. Attack and attack.
Alright, so basically 2 options here. We can deal with this guy and then have this to just gain life, which isn't crucial right at the moment. Or we can try playing this to deal with one of his creatures. I think in the interest of mana efficiency, I'm gonna play the Feat of Resistance, targeting him, and
so he gets a counter and he's protection from color of your choice.
so
Not only does he prowess.
right. So we're gonna give him protection from black and block here. So
Go
we'll
ahead.
take 10 but gain 4. So we lose 6 total. So we'll be at 16.
And then second main phase, I will tap my remaining mana and play Termaglyph,
That guy.
which is pretty big. I've got a creature, an instant, a sorcery, and a land.
It's the same ones I've got. So it's the 4/5.
4/5.
Pretty standard size Glyph.
Your turn.
Alright, so he keeps his counter. We know what we're drawing. We want to cast it anyway. Yeah. Lead out with a Delver of Secrets.
Really good.
Okay. now we're back in this position again of having to decide if we want to play more spells now or wait. I think what we're going to do is to try and get some of this equipment online. Just, again, in the interest of saving mana while we can, and go for some bigger turns later, because we're not winning the race right now. So good.
All right. Gain 1 from the ram.
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Oops. Let's get this Delver Secrets on the screen.
It's nothing spectacular.
This is a 1/1 token.
Yeah. So you have 3 blockers, 1 mana, and I have 5 or potentially 5 attackers.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just attack. Bird's getting in for some damage.
Alright, so we're gonna put all 3 of these on the ram and Path to Exile Doran, triggering the prowess on the Seeker of the Way. We're still gonna take 9 damage this turn, but it should get rid of the Nyx ram so he doesn't gain as much life, and hopefully we can deal with the other 2 creatures in subsequent turns. And you get a land.
Yeah, and you've made sure it's 6, so I'll go ahead and save the ram by mortifying that guy to keep from gaining life.
Yeah.
And then this guy goes away.
So we end up taking 9, right?
I think so.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to block with all of them just so that any one dude wouldn't be enough. It also meant that by playing the Path to Exile on his turn, then like right there, he could either recast the Doran to be able to attack with it next turn, or he has to, if he had a removal spell, it means he wouldn't be able to replay it, so it won't be attacking next turn. Either way, I'm in sort of a tough spot now, but
alright, go ahead.
So it goes. Alright, we'll do the trigger for Delver. Of course.
Miss.
Yeah.
Alright, here's why I deck cut.
Man. See, this is the Jess Guy deck classic problem. How many cards do you have?
None.
Okay, well, at least we have that going for us.
I mean, you have plenty of cards, but I've removed rest cards. This deck plays a ton of removal. Mortify is the one I wanted last game that was an instant.
So I feel like we're kind of, our hand is somewhat forced here. We have to play the land because we need the mana. No, but we don't. 1, 2, 3. So the problem is, we're already using one of our fetch lands. I think our outs are getting pretty slim. We gotta try and deal with a bunch of creatures, and we only have 7 life to do it. It really would have been nice if the damn Delver had flipped. But that's how it goes. I think we'll attack for 1.
No blocks, obviously.
Yeah. And ooh, we gotta play the island. I don't think we have much choice. Good.
Alright, untap. Gain the life.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately Brad had just enough removal this game that I wasn't able to get it stabilized in time.
Green and white. Play the top deck voice.
Alright, I guess we have to respond to that now before he can get all the counters and whatever else.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
the tokens. So we'll Vapor Snare, the token, he loses a life. And then I'll leave this one. We're gonna play Snapcaster Mage, flashback. I think Path to Exile is what I want. Yeah, Path to Exile, the Tarmogoyf.
Alright, and there are no more basics in my
Oh, that works good for us then.
It's just destroyed, right? It's not exile.
Yeah. No, Path to Exile does exile.
Okay, so the Disowned is also.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it matters. So I just get to shuffle and fail to find. I only carry one of each basic, and I've already drawn them. So. So now I pay 5. Cast Doran.
Conveniently has enough mana to still cast the Doran even afterwards.
And then swing 4 or 5.
Yep. Watch the token.
And pass turn.
Alright, now we're both empty-handed, and his board's bigger, so gotta draw well. Oh, sorry, let's go with Delver first. Alright, Fire and Ice.
Woo! Fire and Ice. 2 damage divided as you choose, or
tap a permanent draw card.
Nice. Very good card to play with your Delve deck. I approve.
Yeah.
So that's got a lot of options.
None of them are particularly great, but
being at 7 and me at 25. Well, that Fire and Ice almost reads Sorcery with voice out, so.
Yeah.
But you might be better off just to play your General and have it get the Hero's Blade. I don't know what I can draw.
Yeah, I think that's what we have to do, because we need blockers.
So that makes that a 6/4, and it deals damage equal to its seconds.
Go ahead.
Alright, gain life.
At this point, we really have to draw well.
They got just attack with these two.
So there's a chance he drew something. If he drew a removal spell, we're pretty much dead no matter what we do.
Well, those both won't die to your creatures unless you double block. And if you double block and I drew a removal spell, then
yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I meant. Is
very bad.
If he drew a removal spell, I'm in so much trouble anyhow. I think in this case, because we're gonna be chump blocking no matter what we do. We would like to use the Aberration and Shu Yun. He has 7 mana, so he can recast Doran even if we do block there. So in that case, we'd rather block this, double block there, and just take the 5 from Doran. Hope that we can get out of this some other way. So that's it.
So double block here?
Yeah.
Alright, well I will use my removal spell.
Yeah.
And Plowshares. The bigger guy.
Alright, so I gain 4, lose 1. At 6.
Gain 4. Up front.
She gained. Oh no, she gained 6. It starts to Plowshares. So
right,
up a life.
You gained 6, yes. Thought it was a lot more. Go ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're up to 8, right?
Well, I took 5 and gained 6, so I should have only gained 1 life, right?
Yeah, so you're up to 8, right?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you were at 7?
I was at 6 and I gained
Oh,
1.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so we drew a card that would have been great many turns ago. And at this point, I don't think we... I mean, we can survive. If we block here... Actually, I don't even know that we can survive. Nope, I don't think we have any outs. We drew the Jeskai Ascendancy, but I needed that when I still had tokens. Because if I played that now, I'd leave us with 2 mana, which doesn't actually do anything. Because we still can't block. So it's not true, is it? We can still survive 1 more turn. Block here, tap this. Yeah. Good.
Well, if you tap that, you generate me a token, though.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to matter in this case.
Gain 1.
We're pretty much dead no matter what, but...
You got a pretty good draw. Watchtower.
Hit the lands and the removal spells.
Yeah, hit the
right
lands and the
time.
removal spells. I've played 4 removal spells this game, probably of 6 in the deck. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Attack step?
Yep. Oh, sorry. On attack, I have to tap here,
Alright, I get a voice token.
and I'll
There's the
trigger-
Brainstorm
trigger
Brewery
the
voice
ascendancy
token.
to give him 1/1. Not that that really matters. So then I'm forced into blocking this, and I take 3. So I'm at 4.
Plus this? Oh, he's tapped. Right. Alright, this is a 5/5, and then it's your turn.
Oh, I should draw a card off of the...
Yes, yes. Do draw a card.
Alright, so draw from a turn. These cards are not going to do anything. 4? Yeah, there's no out of this. I'm dead.
Alright, first sideboard
I
game.
might have been able to survive 1 more turn, but it wouldn't have mattered.
So if you win the next game, we're completely even. Right, because it's 1-1 and then we sideboarded.
I won both the first games.
Oh, you won both for it.
Yeah, remember I almost died, but I had the Jeskai Charm.
Oh, right.
Alright, after seeing all that, is there anything else we should have done differently?
Well, so the weird thing is none of those were sideboard cards.
Yeah, no, I had like one of my sideboard cards. Yeah.
Yeah, so the more removal you can play, the better, I guess.
Well, that's part of the issue with my deck, is that the removal is not particularly good against creatures with gigantic toughnesses and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I need to swap into slightly more reactive stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you're playing both Swords of Plowshares and...
I don't have swords, but I do have path.
Oh, okay.
I guess I should play swords on them.
Well, I actually have swords and not path, so... For no particularly good reason, though, except when I was building the deck, didn't see it. So, a lot of people play Condemn as well.
Does the tuck rule still apply to tiny leaders?
I don't know if the tuck rule applies or not, but just getting rid of it would be good.
Condemn's equal to toughness, right? The life gained.
I believe it is the
It's
opposite.
like the opposite of Swords to Plowshares.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll play one more game. And then we can call it quits, replace with standard or whatever.
Not. Yeah, we can just wrap it up.
I'm on the play again. Suppose this is a hand. Yeah, I'll keep.
Me too.
Monastery, go ahead. Draw.
Draw. Marsh Flats, going to get the Bayou, and then playing the Harbinger. Putting another land on top.
Got it.
So I'll put this Savannah on top.
Play a Jeskai Sage off of Mountain. And send it back.
Alright. Let you cut, and then this is my draw and my play.
Okay.
And Sylvan Library.
That's a good card.
Yes. Love playing green in this format. Go ahead.
Going to play Sulphur Falls. Attack with the Jeskai Sage.
Go ahead and take it.
Alright, post combat I'll play Shuyin. Good.
Alright. Alright, Sylvan Library. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's amazing. So I'm going to put them like that, so that I draw this.
Not paying any life?
Not paying any life this turn.
Sure.
I'll go ahead and play the land and play the Necroskidder.
1/4 with Wither.
Yeah, and when it kills one of your creatures with its Wither damage, I get to get it. It comes into play under my control.
Sure.
Your turn.
Boy, these have been some terrible draws. I will play a Glacial Fortress. Nope, I can't do that. It doesn't come out untapped.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's a Sulphur Falls, not a Steam Vents. Wow.
In that case, I'm going to play an Arid Mesa and attack with both.
Alright, I will attempt to block here.
Okay, I'm going to fetch. I'm down to 24. Play Think Twice and give this 2 prowess triggers and then give this double strike.
Okay. So this will die. They'll still get a Wither counter.
Correct. So you take 4.
Yep.
And I draw a card.
Take 4, go to 20.
Wow, that is terrible. End of turn, this dies. I draw a card. Good.
Sylvan Library.
My draw has been atrocious.
How does that feel? Guess I'll take that one. Those 2 on top. So, I will play the Dark Confidant.
Bob's out.
And pass.
Draw 4 on the turn. Now I'll play the Glacial Fortress because it'll come out untapped. Swift Spear, combat.
Good.
Flashback, Think Twice. Prowess, prowess.
In response, plow.
It's fine.
So you gain 3 because I did in response to the trigger.
Draw a card. Good.
Dark Confidant triggers 2. So the library triggers.
Well, this is on your draw step.
And this is on the upkeep.
Right, okay. So yeah. I
So
guess it's not really
next
a
turn.
trigger, right, yeah.
Yeah, next turn I'll get it. But so next turn it'll be great. Alright, just 1 card. Leave these on top.
My god. Yeah, this was terrible.
What?
My draw has been.
Oh really?
I think of the 4 or 5 turns we played, I've drawn. I think we played 5 turns. And I've
You've
drawn
drawn
4
4 lands. Wow. So I haven't drawn but I think 1 land the whole game.
You've
which
had
is
this to fix that.
slowing me down, yeah. King of West Coast and attack for 2.
25.
Your turn. The Brimaz.
Jesus. Man, yeah, this is terrible.
I love basically playing Jun Abzan with this deck. Also shaking the camera, so I just stop touching the table.
Before we play a land, let's decide what we're doing.
Alright.
I may not need to play the land. Preordained trigger.
Yep. Just got 2. Prowess. Draw a card.
Both draw this.
So you end up not playing lands now that you can play one.
Yeah. I don't have to. To attack and before combat, or before damage, and put that on top of your deck. Trigger prowess again.
What does it do?
Puts it on top of your deck.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I only paid it for 2.
Oh, okay. Alright, so 3 damage. I'm not going to block. So 15.
And good.
And then Dark Confidant will trigger.
Yep.
And put me down to 12, because we all know that's that.
Yep.
And then Civil Library. I'm going to take this card. Play land. Brimaz again. And Invocation to get a 4/4.
Yep.
And then I'll attack. Swing 2.
23.
Did you not take it last time? Oh, you missed a game last.
I gained from the Source Splashers.
Oh, right. Keep doing that to you. Go ahead.
cast Wander trigger.
Yep.
Okay. Now we gotta do some math. Take this. Yep, we'll leave them in this order. Draw that card. Play an island. Sorry, this goes there. So I'll keep track of the counters on this. 2, 3, 1, 2, okay. Three mana. Sword of Feast and Famine, trigger. Equip it.
Grow green, right?
Green and black.
Green and black.
So now attack with this. Hold on. I'm deciding if I want to do anything before damage or not.
So it's 5 currently.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
And you untap and I discard, right?
Yeah. I'm just debating if I want to cast anything else.
Well, you can wait till I declare blocks, right? Or do you want to do it before I declare blocks, maybe?
Yeah, maybe before you declare blocks. I'm just not sure. How many cards do you have?
I have 2.
2 cards. So the sword actually is pretty relevant there. Plus I can get in for a lot more damage this way. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Vapor Snag this. Trigger here.
Yep.
So now you can't block.
11, so it's what? 6?
3, 4,
Go to
5,
5.
6. Yeah, untap my lands.
And discard a card. I don't know what to discard. Let's see. Maybe I want to keep that one. Actually, I think I do want to keep that one.
Then you've got to discard something else.
Deluge. 5, it's not super useful.
Yeah, it's true.
My turn?
Let's see, I need 5 mana to recast Shuyan. If I could do that. Did you have 2? Or I can try and really force you to do something. Nah, go ahead. Or, yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Dark Confidant. Land. So the library. Put this on top. That second. Draw here. Oh, man. go ahead and attack for 6. And give him all lifelink. And death touch.
Creatures you control gain death touch and lifelink until end of turn. Let's see. What's it gonna be? 7, 8, 9? Or I'm sorry.
4.
4. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. 4, 5, 6. Leave you. Oh, sorry. Leave you at 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright.
So,
Good 9.
take 6, I'm at 17.
And your turn. Man, that looks white and black, doesn't it? That would be really helpful right now.
So I don't actually have to play anything new. Mantis Rider. It's 5. So that's not enough, but I can do this. Snapcaster Mage. Unexpectedly absent. So that's the trigger here. So then this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the Bob reveal will kill you. Unless you, yeah, because you can't block any of those.
Oh, right.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 4. Go to 5 again, and then take 3 from the Bob reveal.
Yeah, and you don't have any cards in hand?
No cards.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, Slaughter Pack, pay for it. Bob reveal, Silver Lifer. Man. These are super useful, but I guess I'll take one of them. Like that. Play the Brimaz yet again. Let's see if it ever makes it to combat. And go ahead and swing for these, I guess. Yeah, swing 6.
I'll go to 11.
Your turn.
Sword here. Go to combat.
Yeah. The only thing I block was this.
So 4. Put all 4 of it on Brimaz. Play Shuyin. And pass it back.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There was no choice.
Oh, there was no not
They were
dying.
all, yeah, they were all
Okay.
2 mana. I knew it was, but whatever.
No, that's fine. So I took out both equipment because they just feel so slow against you.
I actually took out the equipment as well. I took out Pernicious Steed, the 2 equipment, and the Plague Bear, which seems a bit slow. Never drew any of my sideboard cards, though.
I did bring in... Oh, did you see any sideboard stuff here? That game... No, I don't guess you did. But I brought in Feet of Resistance, God's Willing, Stubborn Denial, and Ephemeral Shield. Basically, counter spells.
Oh, so I brought in Infest, Drown in Sorrow, Behemoth Sledge,
Yeah.
which would help gain some life. And then I also brought in...
This is like playing Jeskai Heroic sometimes. It's the same kind of cards and same kind of deck.
I was did bring in, right, some sort of something else. Oh, Ulster Bolts. Didn't really help that much, considering I didn't draw them.
Yeah. time is it?
Very fun. 7:14 our time.
All right, so to all of you out there in viewing land,
We are going to sign off.
yeah. Does this have like a comments type area or anything?
You mean like this?
Well, no, more than just the sidebar, like the chat. Does it actually have like a comments? Like, does this become a video that people can make?
Oh
Like
yeah,
how
yeah.
YouTube
So
does
it'll go on YouTube. So
Oh,
we can
okay.
put comments when we upload it to YouTube.
Okay, because I would like. I mean, if anybody has any feedback about, I mean, obviously we understand the shaky camera bit. We got to fix that, and we got to do something about it. We'll get a setup built that we can play underneath it and not have it shaking around and all that jazz. But stop shaking. But if there's any other comments, like I realize in our second set of games there, our commentary was a little more limited. I feel like it's a little less useful to be super, making a lot of comments and trying to be super strategic in a casual format like Tiny Leaders. It was more just for us to just goof around. But like with the legacy and stuff, if you think we did a good job, or if there's something we should make more comments about, or just whatever, let us know, and we'll try and get that fixed up for you next time. Hopefully we can get a few drafts in on this whole thing as well. We haven't had our usual crew showing up as often, but we could easily add all that in as well.
That would be fun. All right, well, Moby's pick out.